Hi, and welcome to this episode of The Genius. So I'm Jean Seeley, also known as The Genius, and today I would love to share some information that I've learned about taking a transcript and turning that into meeting notes. So let's start. I'm going to open up my Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to go to a meeting that I've had recently. And scroll up to the top. As you can see, I've recorded it. I have my transcript. I'm going to hit this recap area up at the top menu. And I've already generated the notes, but here's an example of how AI will generate meeting notes. It's summarized what you want. But this isn't really what I wanted for my meeting notes. I wanted it to be much more specific and bullet points and broke out in differently. So to do that, I'm going to click where it says transcript here, and I'm going to download the transcript as a docx file. And once this is downloaded, and then I'm going to open up my SharePoint for my company where I have my account where I have CoPilot license for. In this case, it happens to be Seeley Inc., my business account. And I'm going to upload the file that I just created. I'm going to go down to my downloads, and it's this file right here, record discussion. I'm going to open that, and don't be surprised, I probably have a copy of this out here already. But all's well. So great, once this is done uploading, while we're waiting for that to upload, I'm going to open up Microsoft Word. Here, I'm going to take just a blank document. Oh, yep, like I said, it was already there, so I think I said replace. If not, that's fine too, because it's the same transcript. I've done it multiple times here. So what I want to do now is, now that I've got Word open, I can actually ask Word to, all right, I'm going to click the little CoPilot icon here because I want to do it in the doc. I'm going to paste that in. I'm going to reference a file, and from here I want to reference a file that I know I've called meeting notes. So I just search for it, and then I click generate. And while this generates, it's going to take a little bit. We expect about 3-4 pages of notes to be generated. From here, we'll have to, once we get this file completed, we're going to save it. We're going to ask if we want to keep it, regenerate, tweak what was done. For this case, I'm going to accept it once it gets there, as long as it completes successfully. So just pause for a moment while we wait for this to complete. And as you can see on the left here, I have the navigation pane open just so that I can see that it's actually still moving along and doing stuff. And I only got 2 pages this time, but that's okay. I'm going to keep this. And one of the things you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to read through this and make sure it all makes sense. All right, so this is my meeting notes. And then you'll just want to save this off, email it out. If I pop over to Teams again, what I actually did is I created a discussion, popped the meeting notes, which came out very similar to what we just saw, but as you can see, it was slightly different because we did not have a summary in what we just generated. But I pasted this in here to continue the conversation with those that were in the meeting. I want to thank you for joining us today,